Hello everyone who is watching this video. Today on this video we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin chart, what is happening there, what is our expectation, how our yesterday expectation worked, and at the end of the video I want to take a look at the trade that I had a few hours ago on the Bitcoin as well. And so let's start from the chart. Let's just take a look what do we have here. And if you remember yesterday the price was around $39,000, and I told you guys that this is not a good place to have a long position. I told you that there is a lot of people who is opening their long position in the price of 39,000 because the expectation was it was a fake breakout and the price is going to come to the range of 40 to 43,000. It's going to come to this range and it's going to move back and it's going to bounce back and it's going to recover now. So hope you listened me and you didn't open long position yesterday, and this is what happened. So if we want to take a look of what really happened there, we can just take a look at the Bitcoin liquidations. In the last 24 hours, on the last 24 hours, we had more than $1 billion liquidation, which is a really big number. It is a really big number for the cryptocurrency market. So here, what do we have now? What is interesting places to take a look? As you know, that the price didn't even try to stop on the price of $37,500, and the price came to a 34,000, which is, I told you yesterday, that looks like a strong support level. But I'm still thinking that this is a really strong support level for the Bitcoin, at least for the short period of time, at least for the local. It could be a local support level, but it looks a really strong one. So on this one, we touched it today a few hours ago, and we had a huge reaction on this level. We had a huge reaction, and the reaction was the price give a reaction for almost 6.5%. Can you imagine this? And if you listened me yesterday, and if you had the long position on the price of 34,000, so congratulations. You are one of the guy who was listening me really carefully and, like, you know, making the homework by, you know, like taking a look at the chart and like trying to analyze it. But overall the market looks really bad. Actually, overall is not only the crypto market, is not only the Bitcoin. And we're going to take a look at the S&P 500 map. It looks horrible. Like, it looks so bad. Everything is bleeding, everything is red. What we can mention here, like, we can notice that the Amazon price dropped for almost 6%, almost 6% for Amazon price. The Tesla drops for 5.5%, almost 5.5%. is the huge numbers, is the huge numbers for the stocks, is a really big numbers. Netflix, we was taking a look at the Netflix yesterday, and we're seeing that there is a drop of almost 22%. It could be is the numbers could, this number is even big for the cryptos. What I'm saying, like, this number is even big for the crypto movements. And let's take a look at the crypto map. Is look horrible as well, is look bad as well. The Bitcoin dropped for almost 8% on the last 24 hours. The dominance is 41%, it shows here, but I think the dominance is a bit higher now. But anyway, the Ethereum price is almost 2,500 now. And you know, let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, and then I'm going to add something else on it. So we have an extreme fear in the market. This is a crypto market index, and you know, everybody talking about that they want to buy dip, that they're looking to a place where the dip going to be. But you know, you never can predict where the dip going to come. So you know, if you're going to just take a look at the Bitcoin chart, like, let me open the for the long period, for the higher range time. On the last high, not the previous one, on the one before the previous, on the last high, we had the same drop of the price for around like 50%, 53% price drop. And this was a time when the fear and greediness was showing that there is an extreme fear in the market, that everybody is afraid, that everybody is trying to sell their Bitcoins. But you know, the big whales, they was just buying at that time. So after it, we had a price movement for around 150%, like 130% price movement. You know, So I'm not saying we have the same identical case here, right? It is not true, because on the March of the last year, when the pandemic period started, I mean, the not the pandemic period started, but when the market collapses started, right? When the S&P 500 was falling, when the Nasdaq was falling, so this was a perfect time to buy, right? And you can say that, as I said, the cases are not same, right? Because at that time the Federal Reserve came and they said, we're going to support the economy, we're going to print more money into the economy, we're going to inject more money into the economy, and they start a buyback of the stocks. So this is how all this all this Federal Reserve helps looks like, right? Honestly, we had a huge drop of the price for almost 30%. It's I just want to say that this is a Nasdaq. I'm watching the Nasdaq index, and then we had a massive increase of the price of like 100 like of the index for almost 150%. And now we have some small recovery, and this is the biggest recovery after the pandemic period. Yes, just for you to know. So do you really guys think, right, that the Federal Reserve will just leave the situation on itself, like, do like, look, economy going to recover by itself, and we're not going to do anything with it? Of course, I don't think that this is what's going to happen, but but now what's happening in the market? Why do we have these big drops in the prices? The Federal Reserve said that they're going to increase the interest rate, that they're going to stop buying back the stocks. All right, they're going to stop injecting more money into the economy. So, and we have a report season now. So, like, these two scenarios just came together, and this is what we can see now on the market with these bad scenarios. Same at the same time, guys, I just want you to warn from the trading, like, these days is really dangerous now, because especially for the weekends cryptocurrency trading is just bad idea at all, because the traditional markets are closed and there is a lot of speculative guys that coming to the crypto market just trying to speculate something. So just want you to warn from it. And now, just what is my expectation from this price, what we can see as a technical analysis here? I'm expecting that the price is going to give some reaction again for the price of 34,000. Most probably the price is going to break it. We can see maybe a fake breakout just to collect all the stop losses of people, and then we might see some small recovery, because we had a drop for like a couple of days without having any correction on it. And it's not possible the price just drop all the time, and the same thing is not possible the price is gonna increase all the time. So we need some correction here. So I think it's not a bad time to have a small correction. So I'm expecting the price to see for around like 37,000, and with the good scenario we can come to touch again the 40,000, because the 40,000 still was a strong support level, and we didn't touch it like with the price, and we didn't touch it as a resistance level. So I'm expecting now that the price may come to a 40,000. I'm not saying that it's going to happen today or after tomorrow, right? Or tomorrow. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying that the price have to come to that point. And overall, this was it for the technical analysis. And now let's just take a look at the trade that I had a few hours ago. This was one of my interesting trades. This was a really risky trade, but at the other side, I was seeing that there was a good opportunity to open this trade. So let's just take a look at it. Yes, we have a Bitcoin chart here. My trade was on the Bitcoin, and as I said, you remember the price came to a level of 34,000, and there was a good reaction on that level, and I'm start seeing that the price gives some sign of recovery, let's say, right? And I opened my long position at the price of $35,000. You're gonna see it a bit later on the video. So for now, just I want to say why I opened the long position and why I had this position. Honestly, I'm seeing that there was a good recovery, right, after a couple of hours of just falling without making any high of high, like the price is falling. And here I'm seeing that, we gave some good strong reaction on the level, and I'm seeing that, okay, the price might reach to a price of 37,000, 36,000. So I open my long position in the price of 35,000. So this is the only reason, actually. I'm just start seeing that there is a higher high, and we need to give some reaction on the level, and we need to make some bonus from the level, let's say. So yeah, I started recording the video a bit late because you saw there was a huge candle movement, and that's why you cannot see where I opened the trade. But later on the price will come to that level, and my take profit was staying in the price of $36,000 because I was expecting that I can catch the movement of $1,000, because I'm seeing that there is a high movements, high how can I say it, like high liquidity now on the market, like at that period. So that's why I thought like to reach the price of $36,000 is possible. So but as we see, the price came really close to it, really close to $36,000, but I didn't touch it. So that's why the price didn't take my take profit, and I decided not to close that trade a bit early, maybe because I was locked in profit. Is not a good side of me. Sometimes I'm just like getting locked in the profit. I'm seeing that I wanna let's just imagine, right, that you have you're expecting that you want to gain, like, let's say $100 from this trade, and you're seeing now that you are in the profit of $90, right? You're seeing that, okay, like there is a $10 left that I want to gain, so better I'm going to wait a bit instead of closing my position. So this is a bad side of traders, like is a really bad side. And let me explain you why it's bad side. Because all the time when you're locking in profit, right, you're giving up the idea of getting this profit that came to a close to a position. Let me say it in the other world. Okay, the same example, right? You want to get this $100 and the price gaining you already $90, and you're saying, okay, I'm left with the $10, so I'm going to wait a bit. And now let's say, this is a trading, everything may happen, the price reversed it and start going to the other side. Now you are in a profit of $50, and now you're hoping that the price is going to reach this $90 profit so you can close it with this. But we're seeing that you have a gain now in $20 only, and now you're hoping that you want to get this $50 profit. You are not even now thinking about getting this $90 profit. You're like hoping that you want to get this $50 profit. So this is what caused locking in profit. So this is why it's no good side, because you have to close a position when you are not seeing that there is a good technical analysis, when you are not seeing that there is a movement in the technical analysis, not just by your favor that you want the price to reach that level. No, your position have to be structured on your technical analysis. And now your emotions taking over your technical analysis, and now you can close a position even with the loss. It's not a good. But I was just seeing on the market that we came to a price of 34,000, and as I said on yesterday, I'm seeing that this is a strong support level. So that's why expecting that they're going to be a bounce from the price for $2,000 is not a bad idea overall now, right, after this explanation. So let's just take a look how it was going. Yeah, the price was struggling a lot. It wasn't giving me the movement to a $36,000, but your patience gonna bring you to a success. You have to be patient with everything what are you doing. So I was just waiting. I didn't even put my take profit. Now I'm just waiting, and as we see, the price now came close to the position where I opened my trade, to the price where I opened my trade. Now I'm seeing that the price was on the loss, but still I was not thinking that I supposed to close it when the price came to close to my price, because I was sure with my technical analysis here. You cannot be sure all the time, because as I said, this is unpredictable, and we on the weekends, so there is a high speculative time came to the crypto market. But you know, I was sure that they're going to be a good reaction to that level. So that's why, you know, I was expecting $36,000. Yeah, the price even dropped a bit more, but you know, I was just waiting patiently, waiting when the price will come close to my point. And as we see now here, the price came so much close to the level that I was waiting. But you know, same thing, I didn't close it because I got locked in profit. All right, I got locked in profit. Yes, like I'm accepting that it's not good, but still I was trusting my technical analysis at that time. Yeah, we came close again. We came close to the price of $36,000, and we didn't reach it again. We came so close to it, and this is our third touch. Like, you know, this is the third time when we come closer. And now, you know, when the price didn't break it again, you know, now we can see that there is some resistance level, and we can expect if the price will come again to that level, it's going to get broke, because you know, we touched it 3 times and the price still consolidating close to that level. So we can expect there going to be some, like, the level have to be broken here, because you know, we had a lot of consolidation and the price still next to that level. It doesn't give the huge reaction to that level. So that's why I was just waiting. And here we are, right after 3 touches of the level. The next one, the price just breaking it, and now I'm taking a look like where I can put my take profit. Now I'm choosing where I'm going to put my take profit. So, and I'm taking decision to close it by market. Right, I'm not putting a take profit, stop loss. I'm just closing it by market. I'm not closing with the grid of orders, as I said, because my first expectation was 36,000, and I wasn't expecting that the price is going to go higher maybe. So, you know, I'm just closing it with the market. Yeah, and this was the only trade for today, and the movement was a 3% movement, and I was trading with the leverage of 50, so you just can multiply it by 50. I will put it my screen somewhere around. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Right, hope you enjoyed all my conversation, all this video, and hope you like this video. Hope you will put a like to it. Right, hope you will subscribe my channel if you didn't made it, and wish you all the wealth.